Yep, and for the latest on this, we turn now to Capitol Hill correspondent Abigail Robertson. And Abby, any specifics on when this might happen?
Well, Eric, it's still not clear what day she's going to hold that vote, but we know that Speaker Pelosi is meeting with her caucus tomorrow morning. She's going to discuss moving it forward, and she's preparing the House for a vote early this week. And what we do know for sure is that when she sends those articles, the Senate trial will begin almost immediately.
There will be no haggling with the House over Senate procedure.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell stood strong throughout the standoff with Pelosi, refusing to cave to her demands to promise witnesses in a Senate trial.
The senators who are thinking now about voting for witnesses or not, they will have to be accountable for not having a fair trial.
While McConnell and other top Senate Republicans hope to end the trial quickly, they will take a vote on witnesses after the trial begins.
Obviously, that is the most contentious part of one of these proceedings, and that'll be addressed at that time and not before the trial begins.
According to a new Politico Morning Consult poll, 57% of all voters would prefer witnesses called forward.
Who ever heard of a trial without witnesses and documents? It's unprecedented.
All eyes will be on those GOP senators seen as vulnerable for re-election this year, like Susan Collins, Martha McSally, Cory Gardner, and Tom Tillis. Schumer believes they might have a hard time voting with McConnell.
Many of his colleagues are very, very worried about going home and saying they're not for witnesses and documents.
Now, Speaker Pelosi says if the Senate doesn't have witnesses, the House could still call forth Ambassador John Bolton, who says he will testify in the Senate if subpoenaed. Back to you, Eric and Jenna.